Hello, everyone. Welcome to the beginning of the last days, or the middle of the last days, or very, very close to the end. I do not know. My name is Laura-Lynn Thompson. I'm so blessed to be here. We have an incredible guest, and we're going to, all the little things that are going on, we're going to talk about it with him because he's like a co-host today in a way. He's so great. You're going to love him. Dr. Mark Trozzi, many of you know him as a hero in Canada. I love to open the Word of God every day from my dad's Bible. And so I opened it up, Psalm 68. This is what my dad has underlined. Psalm 68:1, let God arise, let his enemies be scattered, let them also that hate him flee before him. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away. As wax melts before the fire, so let the wicked perish at the presence of God. I love those verses lately because there's a lot of wicked, there's a lot of evil things going on, and the sooner that God will deal with them, the better. And of course, we don't have to deal with it because we are not the ultimate judges. God is, and he's a righteous judge. And when he says that he can melt you like wax, you should fear him. But we do have a world that is not in fear of God. They're in fear of man, or they're gluttonous, they're accepting bribes, they're doing things that they shouldn't be doing because they're rotten to the core and they have not submitted themselves to what is good and pleasant and right and pure. All these things that are truth in this world, everything that is truth is truly from God. And we have a culture of deception, and we have been lied to. We've been manipulated and told untruths. A lot of us bought some of them the first time around. We're getting smarter. I see a great awakening happening. I never thought in my era, in my time in life, that I was going to say these words, that a great awakening is happening. I thought we were awake 3 years ago. And I was so wrong. We were completely deceived. Oh, the shock when COVID hits and I have this strange feeling like something's really wrong, but I don't know what it is. I didn't want there to be a terrible virus. I hoped that we would be okay. I prayed we would be okay. I remember praying on air. I remember praying specifically that the children would be okay. And in fact, the children were okay. God answered our prayers, and the kids survived no problem, but the fear porn, the assault against common sense, and the gaslighting just never ended. It just kept going and going, and they're trying to do it again. And Dr. Theresa Tam here in Canada, just wearing that beautiful mask on her face, it looks actually good on her, but I'm not wearing one, and I am not going to tell anybody else that they should be wearing it. In fact, we must not comply. We can't just go along with this nonsense yet one more time. Variants, to my knowledge, they just keep getting less and less and less. I mean, and now we want to, booster and get your seasonal shot. And it's all a bunch of nonsense. And we've got a whole lot of data in the world that shows that some very bad things are happening because of that shot. So if you are on YouTube or Facebook, we just ask you to head over to Rumble and go to my channel, rumble.com, Laura-Lynn Tyler Thompson. You'll find me. There's actually two channels. One's kind of an older one and the other one's a newer one. You got to get to that one, and you'll see that our show is on live right now. Head over there because Dr. Mark Trozzi, he is too hot for mainstream media to handle, and we want you to hear what he has to say. So Dr. Trozzi, so listen to this. He has a huge CV, but we're going to just try to narrow it down a little bit because he's so popular. Veteran emergency physician. He's been involved in critical resuscitation instructor, or maybe he still does that. Human rights and medical truth activist, author, public educator, lecturer, www